Hey guys, um, probably probably wondering why I'm doing a video at this time. I wanted to give y'all kind of my thoughts on Delta Online and just make a quick video about it. Um, in my like quick, I mean like maybe like a 10-minute video or something like that. And so I uh I wanted to say that it has been a blast playing this game. And it's something that, that I was pondering like, why hasn't TC done this? Why hasn't TC done something like this? This is what we need. This is what you know. Obviously, a lot of people wanted. Um, Currently waiting for the fixes to drop and whatnot. They did do a hot fix today, to help out to help fix the lag when you have 10 people when you have 10 people in a lobby, which is good. I'm very happy about that, and it was something that like I feel like I'm back in 2011. And why I say, and what I mean by this is there were during the first 2 days, the first 3 days, there was like this great influx of people wanting to play with each other, give them their Steam codes, and like it made me feel like I was back in the Xbox 360 days where you wanted to play with people, you wanted to interact with them, and I haven't felt that in so long that it honestly almost made me wanted to legit cry on stream because like I felt like I was back in that time, playing with my friends, meeting new people, making friends, being friends with them, enjoying my time on good old Gears of War 3 and just absolutely just grinding away, going for the medals, going for, for the high KDs and whatnot. And quite frankly, the only thing that I'm missing out, that I really, quite frankly, the only criticism I have to say on Delta Online is that there's no uh game in-game voice chat. I would love to have, I really wish they added that in, but text chat is fine nevertheless. People still text and stuff like that, and it honestly made me like realize like TC at some point, it's gonna sadden me, but I feel like they are gonna cease and desist this game because if you truly think about it, E-Day is coming up, and if Delta Online is still around, how many people are going to go and actually play E-Day? I'm sure there will be like a good amount of players, playing it, and then after a month we'll see how that goes. But I really hope this game doesn't get cease and desist because it's not being used for any sort of monetary reason. It's done purposefully for bringing the community back together after dreadful releases, past titles, including Year Reloaded. Don't Yeah. Um, and like, and it's something that I don't want to see go away because I'm having a lot of fun playing and got War Hero, got the All Father medal. I don't know if I'm not the first in the world. I talked to Terry and he had it, and I was like, "Of course you have it." So yeah, damn it, Terry, why did you have to take that goal away from me? I was gonna be first in the world, and yet you have that. Hmm? So yeah, um, but yeah, I like the gameplay is fun. The maps are fun. I like the fact that they added in a bunch of stuff, uh, and quite frankly, it's been crazy how how many people have come into this community, have come back and decided to support this. Like I was not expecting Delta Online to get over 10,000 players. That's I haven't seen that figure for quite a while, and you know, hopefully TC, knock on wood, doesn't cease in the C and D the game, and and actually, you know, look at the finesse and the actual passion that these community members have put into this community build, and really take notes like this is what people want. You see what people want, this is what people want. Not everyone wants this, some people want it, to want vanilla style tuning and whatnot, and I'm kind of in the middle with the current tuning, with the refined tuning. There's definitely some high points and some low points about it. The Nasher, it feels weird at times. Maybe it's due to the lag, which if they fix that, then it might make everything fine. But movement wise, it's fast, and you got FOV, so wall bouncing and stuff like that. You got wall canceling in the game, and I like that. And keep in mind, this is Gears of War 3 movement. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to maintain that level of speed, and that without rolling, especially if you're on default. Now if you're on classical, then I I, I take it that you won't roll as much, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what's the strat. But I'm glad there's no videos out there telling people, oh, this is how you change exit, buttons and stuff like that yet. uh Yet. But I wanted to make this video because, quite frankly, I'm grateful to have this build, um, to be able to play it, because Gears of War has been currently fading for me, and I'm just, you know, I've been playing other games, staying away from the franchise as long as possible until Delta Online dropped. And on the day that I come back is the day it launches. I was talking to Terry, and I was like, so when is Delta Online dropping? Because he told me like it was gonna be later this year, around the time frame, and he just said fuck it, drop it. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So yeah, and uh, couple of things to point out to people. Um, if you happen to see me on Twitter and stuff like that, and I made a post covering that I got the Seriously medal, and I had a person in my chat come in, forgot who it was, but they I was being accused of boosting, and at the time, I'm gonna make a quick confession. I thought boosting was entirely different than what it is. I had to look up the definition of it on Google because I was like, oh my god. I was like the image, the screenshot that y'all saw, if you did see it, that is my official Steam account, the account. um that is my official Steam account. I do not have any alts. I never borrowed anyone's account. That's just my Steam account. It's entirely different than my Xbox account. My Xbox account is the same as my Twitch and my Twitter and in my Discord. It's just my Steam account is entirely different, because you can make custom names and stuff like that, and and that's basically it. Um, and so I wanted people I want people to realize that I did the same strat that many people in the past did. I am no different than the people that played vanilla Gears of War 3, did private lobbies just to boost up their KD and get their medals faster. That is the strat that I did. In this case, I went into a friend. I host my own lobby, turned it to friends only, and that's basically it. And yeah, that's really all I can say. Is if that's in the realm of boosting, then shit, sorry, but I'm not the only one that essentially does that. So so yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys actually I thought y'all should know about that. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year, New Year's Eve. it's happening in 2 days, and then we'll have New Year's Day, and then yeah. But anyways, catch y'all later. Bye bye.